A heated debate erupted on CNN this week as conservative commentator Scott Jennings clashed with fellow panelists over remarks by WNBA star Caitlin Clark, who recently acknowledged benefiting from white privilege during an interview with Time magazine. The discussion highlighted polarizing views on race, privilege, and merit in sports.
Why is she being bullied?
Why is that wrong?
Why is she being bullied for acknowledging something that's smart, truth, and factual?
Well, a couple things. Number one, whether you're an athlete or anyone else, if I hear you use the phrase "my truth," I immediately then discount everything else you say because there isn't my truth or your truth. There's just the truth. And when you start using phrases like that, it tells me that your brain has been captured by something that I don't really respect. Number two, it's not true. Number two, the attention the league got this year was amazing. And it was all because of her. She is an amazing player. The arenas were full when she played in them. The TV ratings were up when she was on television. That's undeniable. But the league still lost like $40 million this year. And it's never made money. And to me, when you're talking about respecting people who built something, what did they build? A league that loses money every year? She has the.
What do you mean? What are they building? What do you mean? What do they build?
What kind of a business did they build?
And the reason why it's still up and still running, whether it's losing money or not, is because of these black women who are in this. And so, no, you sit up.
He's pays for it.
It says more about the people who are getting offended by it than.
I think they're just disappointed that she appears to have been captured by the mob. So, like they feel a little bad for her because she's going to learn that it will never be enough. No matter how much of the phrasing, no matter how much of the groveling you do, it will never be enough for the people in that league that hate her guts.
Soon they hate her. Yep, they do. They do trying to pander.
Because I hear the language. It's the language of the pander. I hear the phrase white privilege. Sports is the one place where nobody on the field has any privilege at all. She doesn't get extra points when she shoots because she's white. She gets the same number of points as anybody else. Sports is the great equalizer, and it just felt like to a lot of people that she was groveling for no reason because she is an amazing player who deserves all the accolades she's getting right now for doing what she's doing.
All right, we got
Clark, a 22-year-old Iowa native named Time's 2024 Athlete of the Year, expressed that while she has worked hard for her achievements, she recognizes systemic privilege in her life. I want to say I've earned every single thing, but as a white person, there is privilege, Clark said. Jennings criticized Clark's statement during the CNN panel, arguing it played into divisive narratives. If I hear you use the phrase "my truth," I immediately discount everything else you say because there isn't my truth or your truth. There's just the truth, Jennings remarked. He expressed concern that Clark's comments reflected pandering to what he called the woke mob. The discussion became tense when Jennings noted the league's struggles, including a $40 million loss last season, juxtaposed with Clark's extraordinary popularity. The arenas were full when she played, and TV ratings were up when she was on. She's an amazing player, Jennings said. But what kind of business has the WNBA built if it continues to lose money? Panelist Carrie Champion challenged Jennings, asserting that Clark's acknowledgement of privilege was honest and necessary in the context of a league predominantly composed of black players. Social media reactions mirrored the divide, with conservative voices like Megyn Kelly denouncing Clark's comments as self-flagellation, and liberal commentators like Jemele Hill suggesting Clark's race and sexuality have contributed to her unparalleled popularity. Jennings concluded with a warning. She's going to learn that no matter how much groveling you do, it will never be enough for the people who resent her. Sports should be the great equalizer where success is based on merit, not skin color or personal politics. The debate underscores a larger cultural clash over race, privilege, and identity in professional sports, with Clark caught in the crossfire as both a rising star and a lightning rod for controversy.